Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Fox98 here. Welcome back to a brand new video for you guys today here on the channel. Today, we are doing a little bit of a tribute video to mark the 26th anniversary of the death of Ayrton Senna, who, for me, is my all-time favourite Formula 1 driver, who I personally believe was the greatest Formula 1 driver ever in the history of the sport. And I really wanted to make a video around Ayrton today. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a 25% race, last to first, with Ayrton Senna's McLaren, the MP4-6, around the Brazilian Grand Prix at Interlagos. Of course, this is a track in which, obviously, Ayrton Senna was the home for, and pretty much just changed the nation of Brazil. And it's ridiculous and crazy, but we're going to have some fun with his car and see how he can get on. So let's get straight into this then. Bit of a sluggish start there, but it's fine. I don't know when was the last time I even drove this car. Just got completely taken away by Barnes then. He literally did not want me to have that place. I've got him coming up my back that's defending towards turn 4. Okay. Really bad start. We've got plenty of laps to try and sort this out. Just be careful into here. Try and get the inside of Barnes again, and this time not get involved in a kerfuffle with him. And we are getting involved in a kerfuffle with Barnes. This guy's being a madman. There we go, up the inside now of Nieves, whatever his name is. There we go, got him. So I say Calabresi, not Nieves. Nieves, we're trying to go to the inside now. Bit of a silly move there, but it's okay. Not a bad recovery considering where we were just a minute ago. We're going to complete the first lap. Coppins takes that fastest lap. I love the sound of this car. I love it. It's such a great sound. That's a very late braking maneuver, but it works. I have pace. I have faith in my own pace. If Ayrton Senna can pull off miracles, so can I. That's up the inside of Moreno. Bit of a bargy, but it's fine. We're going to have the... No, we're not up the inside of Moreno. I keep getting the names wrong of who we're going up the inside of. I wanted to go the inside, but wasn't enough room. Tucking into the slipstream of Moreno. I think we're closer than he is to the next car in front. Should be a nice overtake. Up the inside. I'll get a triple overtake. Why not? Let's do it. Lovely. Up into 10th place now. That's wide on the exit. This guy's going to have a great slipstream on me. Let's go to the inside line and defend the position. He's going to go for it. He's got a great run. Fair play. Got to be careful under braking, but we get the car slowed down. Oh, I love driving this thing. It's such an it's an oversteery nightmare, but it's so much fun to drive. I don't know why I haven't driven these cars much more. I've been driving classic cars actually quite a bit more recently, just for the fun of it. It's great. I love it. I don't know why I don't do it more. I kept dissing classic cars, but I really shouldn't. I've got to run here on this guy, whoever he is. I'm going to go towards the inside line. That was close to contact. Lovely jubbly. I reckon I can get this guy in P8 as well, if he doesn't turn in on me like he's intending on doing. Oh, that was really hasty stuff there. I'm down for it. It's cool. Actually lost time on the upshift, so did he. You get past him in towards turn 4. Now I'm going to have to get back onto the tail of Gilles again. And hope that I don't get destroyed, basically. Goodbye, Gilles. Thanks for the overtake. Up the inside then to go to get P7. Lovely jubbly.
VSC deployed.
Oh, hello.
Safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta.
Oh, there's a massive crash down in the background. There is a huge crash. They've had an incident further back. Let me go and have a look at this. Where's this pileup come from? It's come from something down here. What's happened? Let's have a look as they all go flying through. Does someone have an engine failure up ahead? They have. Oh! Oh, that's the problem then. One of these cars has had an engine failure, and it's going to be him, and then he is going to go straight into him. They're then going to come back onto the circuit. Oh! Oh, that's a big crash. Wow. Damn. I was wondering why VSC just popped out of nowhere. And that's going to be why. Because he's gone straight into the back of him. And, ooh. That is a big pileup. Damn. That's something that you'd see from me when I'm actually trying to crash people out. Wow. Okay. That's kind of annoying. I was about to set the fastest lap of the race. Annoying. Fair play. Okay. How many drivers retired? Quite a few. Oh, that's so close to contact. I'm surprised I didn't hit him then. I'm going for my fuel quite quickly. I'm revving the hell out of this car. And there's a reason for it. I love the sound! That's why. Bit rash, but it's okay. An overtake is an overtake in my books. As long as you make it count. If you have to wipe out the other car, do what you gotta do. I don't recommend you do that. Okay? I'm saying it's an option. Get out tractioned. It's disgusting. Hold it. Yes. I love it. Blast off the last corner. You'll have a good run on me on this straight, in fairness, actually. This fight isn't over. You'll have a good run. You'll have great slipstream as well. We've seen how powerful the slipstream can be. Here he comes. Here he comes. It's another fastest lap.
Manage your tires.
We're just going to comfortably take the inside line. There we go. I've gone horribly wide. I have to lift as well. That's going to give him a chance. Comes back out towards the inside, then towards turn 4. See if I can brake later. Oh, contact. I've had to go off. Cover it. There we go. No damage. Right, okay.
Our tyre data is looking positive so far.
Thanks, Jeff, for all your information. That I don't need. Right, okay then. Waldmüller wants to battle. And I am ready to commit not just a battle against Waldmüller, but we're going to go to war, my friend. So let's get myself psyched up and ready for another attack. Now it's my turn for some slipstreaming action. Here we come. I'm catching you, Waldmüller. Mine.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target.
There we go. Position gained.
Too soon.
This time we didn't go as wide, but he's still right behind me. I'm going to straight away cover the inside line and not give him a chance. And we've got the position secured. There we go. 5th is mine. We've not got many laps left to catch up now to the rest of the pack, so let's try and get on with it here. I mean, the leader is just there. P4 is now within our grasp. We've got a nice slipstream this time around. He's not got a slipstream in front. He's got a little bit of one. New fastest lap, and that's literally just from slipstream.
Lap for the race.
Around the outside of turn 1. With the center S, of course. Oh, I've had another oversteer snap. He'll take it. It's fine. Oh my god, the upshift. Messed me up. I'll go around the outside, it's fine. Hold it. Oh my god! Okay, that's just such a scruffy overtake, but I don't care. It's what these cars were like. They were just on the ragged edge 24/7. I have so much love and respect. I always go back, because I've got F1 TV, depends on obviously which country you're in if you have F1 TV, and I constantly watch all the races with Ayrton Senna. Always done, for quite a long time actually, because my dad even had, back in the day when it was videos, not the videos that you're watching now, but like you had a DVD and a video player. I would have videos of loads of Grand Prix back in the day of Ayrton Senna and Mansell and Prost. And I just watch them. I literally just sit in our lounge room, and I would just be watching them. And I'd have my Model F1 cars then that I did back in the day, which I've got Model F1 cars now. And I'd just be there, and I'd be having a great time, just watching some great racing. In fairness as well, just goes to show how much I actually surprisingly took a big love for Ayrton Senna. Every video recording that I ever had, I was always trying to find the ones where Ayrton Senna won. Just to watch them, so I could see him win races. And of course, oh, that's another oversteer snap. I need to get off that curb a bit more. And of course, back in the day, obviously when Senna was around, my dad, who's a big Formula 1 fan himself, of course he was there when Ayrton Senna was racing and went to Grand Prix events and saw Ayrton Senna race. And he said, too bad back in those days, obviously Nigel Mansell was around, so of course he was supporting Mansell and booing Senna. But yeah, it's crazy. I like I said, I still watch races to this day with Ayrton Senna as much as I can, just to see the guy in action. I truly believe that if he survived the Imola crash, I think he would have won way more championships. I think he would have stayed on. My scenario is that if Ayrton Senna survived and was with Williams, I think he would have won the 94 season. I know he DNF'd in the first 3 races, but you can't deny the talent that Senna had. He was on pole in the first 3 races. Got taken out in the Pacific Grand Prix in the first round. Sorry, not the first round, second round. I think, no, Pacific Open? I can't remember. Anyway, got taken out in the first corner after a rough start. He was closing Schumacher in Brazil in 94 when he pushed too hard and spun the car around and beached it. And of course, Imola was the tragedy, but he was leading for all of them. Obviously, 1995, the Benetton was just superior. But if he'd stayed again in 1996, I would have seen I would have seen Senna winning that championship by a country mile. And then 1997 again, the Williams was still a great car, and I again think that Senna would have won that championship. And I think he probably would have won 6, 7 world titles, and probably would have been the most successful F1 driver in terms of titles. Because if you take away one of Schumacher's one, they probably would have been even then. That's just my personal opinion, though. Of course, everyone has their own different heroes. A lot of people are obviously Schumacher's their hero, and you know, I currently am looking up to Lewis Hamilton as my sporting icon, but that doesn't mean to say that he's my absolute downright F1 hero. I put that towards Ayrton Senna for me. I got the inside of him as well. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. Who's your favourite ever F1 driver? Like, who's the F1 driver that you deem like your F1 hero? Because mine, obviously, is Ayrton Senna, and will always be Ayrton Senna. And I'm still having fun with that curb. Oh, give me a shove. Why not, Lawrenson? Okay, I see how it is. I take any damage from that? No, I didn't. I wanted to go to the inside, just couldn't. This is getting quite close down to the wire. I might not be able to win this race. I need to up my game a bit, stop getting on that curb. There's enough room there to do it. Going a little bit deep, but then I can hug the inside for the next corner. Get him out wide. Lovely. Right, one target left to try and catch and pass with 2 and a bit laps to go of this Brazilian Grand Prix. I have had a genuine, I've had so much fun doing this. I love it. 1.4 seconds is that gap. Come on. Come here, buddy. I still need to save some fuel, so I can't really use Rich Mix yet until I'm right on the back of him. Right, the gap was 1.4 seconds. What's that gap over the start-finish line then? Against this guy. It's 1.3. It's coming down. We're on the back of Coppens now. We should have a great slipstream now down this start-finish straight. Coming up to the last lap of the Grand Prix. Taking it down to the wire. It's another fastest lap.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
I'm going to go to the outside line. Try and make the stick. Lovely. I've really got to be careful with my fuel. It's so low. But Coppens is right on the back of me. I have to defend the inside line. Here he comes. Towards the outside he's going to go. I'll brake a little bit later than him. Careful on this curb. Position done. And now we can try and pull away on the final lap here of what's been a really, really fun Grand Prix to be a part of. What a race, should I say. Here we are then. On the start-finish straight now, I've got a back marker in front of me. I don't know how he's ended up there. I don't think he has a front wing. He does. Okay, but it doesn't matter though. We take the Grand Prix victory. And my game is frozen in the process of taking my Grand Prix victory. Oh, nope, it's back. Never mind. I take it back. There we go, guys. P1. And, yeah. It's where Ayrton Senna was always, in pretty much most of his races, was always on the top step of the podium in whatever car he drove, whether that was the Lotus, Tolman, didn't win for Tolman, but you know, McLaren, and should have been with Williams. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here as well. And yeah, commemorating Ayrton Senna. Take care all. Peace.